All right. Dillian Whyte gets knocked out by Povetkin. All that smack talking, and you get laid out. Dillian Whyte gets laid out. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. So, hey, I'm not even going to act like I don't like this one. Man, Dillian Whyte got knocked out by Alexander Povetkin. Knocked unconscious by Alexander Povetkin. Laid out flat on his back, nest T plunge like Deontay Wilder likes to do him. That, after all that smack talking from Dillian Whyte. Alexander Povetkin, it was a very good fight, by the way, and I was enjoying the card because I was sitting back as I was watching the fight card and thinking, you know what? There is something about this fight card that just feels right. From the very beginning, I was sitting back thinking, man, look at this great production that Matchroom Sports is putting on. They have the fireworks, looks exceptional. It's a very beautiful plantation that Dillian Whyte was fighting at. The house was beautiful. It was just really, very well produced, and I enjoyed the Katie Taylor fight. I also liked the fight, the two welterweights. There was a fight with a couple young welterweights. It was very, very good. I think it was last name Congo. I can't remember the name of the two fighters, but very good fighters. One of the guys might be one of the better welterweights, or if he's not the best welterweight, in the UK. But he looked good. So going into the fight, I was like, hey man, the fight is going well. Alexander Povetkin is, coming forward, pushing the fight. Dillian Whyte is showing, that he's got, he's kind of crafty on the inside, landing decent, landing very nice hooks, strong hooks to the body. That it was back and forth. Actually, wobbled or knocked down. Knocked down Alexander Povetkin a couple times. Hit him with a nice uppercut. When he hit him with the uppercut, it was a nice little inside uppercut that knocked down Alexander Povetkin. And I was like, wow, what a nice uppercut. I was listening to the way that they were calling the fight, and they were saying that Alexander Povetkin looked slower. He didn't look as quick as he used to look. And, that it looks like, Dillian Whyte is going to start wearing him down towards the end of the fight. It was, it was a really, really good fight, man. I was enjoying it. But then out of the blue, it was like a Deontay Wilder fight, but Deontay Wilder wasn't there because the same little uppercut, looking like it was going to the body, but he comes up, hit on Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte just it's like his chin levitated for a second, and boom, flat on his back. And he didn't have somebody like Jack Reese there to, scream at him, "Wake up, Dillian," like Tyson Fury did. So, what does this mean? Congratulations, Dillian Whyte. Your wait is now over. The 1,000-day wait, the thousands of days that you've been number one, and the 10,000 days that you've been the mandatory to be, to fight for the WBC belt, that is all over now. You don't have to worry about that whatsoever. Because now I think Alexander Povetkin is now the WBC Diamond Champion. And I think that he's also the WBC interim champion, or whatever it was that they were fighting for. Alexander Povetkin is now the belle of the WBC ball. I don't know, though, if that necessarily means that he will be a mandatory fight for Tyson Fury. but I know that it does mean that Dillian Whyte will not be a mandatory for anybody. But let it also be known, dude, that, the saying that God don't like ugly, I'm not going to speak for God, but, if there was a time when I was going to use that phrase, it would be now. Because all y'all keep talking, all of these fighters everybody in the heavyweight division can get knocked out. Everybody in the heavyweight division can get knocked out. Everybody can have a bad night. Now, Dillian Whyte calling Deontay Wilder the worst fighter ever, worst heavyweight champion ever. People over there in the UK talking about calling Deontay Wilder the worst heavyweight champion ever. All of that, they're ducking Dillian Whyte. Everybody been saying, man, Deontay Wilder is going to knock out Dillian Whyte. And boom. Alexander Povetkin and Dillian Whyte was looking sharp, fighting well, but just couldn't take a shot. Just an uppercut that he didn't see. Boom, put him goodbye. You cannot train a chin, man. You cannot train a chin. Now, there's something else interesting here, too. Dillian Whyte had his gloves, the whole Dillian Whyte thing. And here I thought that the biggest controversy of today was going to be the Dillian Whyte issue with his gloves and how Alexander Povetkin's team stuck their hand in Dillian Whyte's gloves during the checking of the gloves to make sure that their padding was not distributed funny in the gloves. Gloves get checked. Horrendous body shots, but it didn't affect the punching power. Dillian's punching power was still there, It's just wow, man. Now, so seriously, this does clear up the heavyweight division in the heavyweight division. So what does this mean for the heavyweight division? Well, it means that Ring Magazine, you can go on ahead and put Deontay Wilder back up there at number 3 in your heavyweight rankings, okay? Because Dillian Whyte got KTFO'd. I will be very interested to see how they and Ring Magazine and ESPN and whoever else finds a way to have Deontay Wilder at number 4 and Alexander Povetkin at number 3. Wouldn't that just be hilarious and highly, highly possible? All that smack talking. Now, what does that mean also? Now, think about this. Say that Tyson Fury had not gotten the benefit of the doubt in either one of either the Deontay Wilder fight, 1, or gotten the benefit of the doubt with that in the Otto Wallin fight, 2, right? When Deontay Wilder, when he got up, and Otto Wallin, when he was allowed to fight all that time with that gigantic cut where anybody else would have had the fight stopped because it was just a big grotesque cut. Now, if Tyson Fury had not gotten the benefit of that doubt, that would have mean that every one of those 4 heavyweights would have suffered a loss. All 4 of them would have suffered a loss. Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua got knocked out by Andy Ruiz. Tyson Fury should have had that fight cut, but you understand the scenario that I'm talking about. And dude, don't lunch like the fight with Alexander Povetkin doesn't show you exactly why Deontay Wilder is so dangerous, because of that ability just to knock you out with one punch that he has, and not a lot of other fighters have. But congratulations to Alexander Povetkin. Alexander Povetkin also, just came off of a fight that was very, questionable win against Michael Hunter. But to come back, knock KTFO, Dillian Whyte, dog, big dog Willie, where you at? I can't wait to OG. I can't wait to OG Boxing Talk, man. Big Dog Willie, where you at, man? Just let it be known, dude. People around here gonna be laughing, 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 laughing. Again, congratulations though to Alexander Povetkin. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.